Hello everyone. Today's topic is Kinesis. It will be a very short session and we will be looking into the theoretical part of Kinesis only. So before proceeding with Kinesis, you should know what is streaming data. So what is streaming data? The data that is generated continuously by thousands of data sources, which typically send in the data records simultaneously and in small sizes. You can take some examples like you're purchasing some item from Amazon or Flipkart. A unique ID is generated while you purchase that. For each and every purchase from each and every user, a unique ID is generated. Likewise, the stock prices of in your share market, while you are purchasing the a unique ID is generated, and each and every stock has its own values, and it changes. Then you can say for gaming data, most of you might be playing PUBG. I'm taking that example of PUBG only. So as you play that data, as the game progresses, those records needs to be sent so that it is being kept in their server, and you can load the data from where you last played it. Similarly, for social networking data like Twitter, Facebook and all. So let's go ahead with Kinesis. So what is Kinesis? Amazon Kinesis is a platform on AWS to send your streaming data. Kinesis makes it easy to load and analyze streaming data, and also providing the ability for you to build your custom applications for your business needs. Amazon Kinesis offers key capabilities to cost effectively process streaming data at any scale, along with the flexibility to choose the tools that best suit the requirements of your application. With Amazon Kinesis, you can ingest real in-time data such as video, audio, application logs, website click streams, and IoT telemetry data for machine learning, analytics, and other applications. So what are the Kinesis types? Those can be Kinesis video streams or data streams, Kinesis Firehose, and Kinesis Analytics. Let us go one by one. This is a sample diagram available in Amazon site itself for Kinesis Streams. So here the input streams data into the Kinesis. So the input which captures and sends data to Kinesis Stream, this can be your EC2, your mobile, your laptop, or any IoT device. From there it goes to Kinesis Streams, which ingests and stores streams for processing. We have shards in Kinesis Streams. So Kinesis Streams is a place to store that data. By default, the data is stored for 24 hours, and it can store, you can change it, and you can store up to 7 days also. And from here, after processing, the data is sent to the consumer, which can be EC2, which can be AWS Lambda, and anything. So build custom real-time applications using Amazon Kinesis data analytics, stream processing frameworks like Apache Spark, or your code running Amazon EC2 or AWS Lambda. So the data stored in shards is analyzed by EC2 instances, sometimes known as shards. And then once the EC2 instances have analyzed the data, they store in number of different places, such as your DynamoDB, you can say S3, you can say Redshift, and many others. So Kinesis Streams consist of shards, and shards can give 5 transactions per second for read, up to a max total data read rate of 2 MB per second, and up to 1000 records per second for write, up to a max total data write rate of 1 MB per second, including partition keys. So you can have multiple shards in a stream. The data capacity of your stream is a function of the number of shards that you specify for the stream. The total capacity of the stream is the sum of the capacity of its shards. You just need to remember that shards are stored in Kinesis streams. You do not have to remember how much was the transaction rate and other things. You can Amazon Kinesis Streams enables you to build custom real-time applications using popular stream processing frameworks and load in stream data into a data store. You can configure hundreds of thousands of data producers to continuously put data in Kinesis stream. For example, data from website click streams, application logs, IoT sensors, and social media feeds. Within less than a second, the data will be available for your application to read and process from the stream. Data is put into Kinesis streams, which ensures durability and elasticity. Next is our Kinesis Firehose. Here we do not use shards. Here the input comes from our EC2 instances, or from mobile, or from laptop and IoT, and it is then forwarded to the Kinesis Firehose. And here in Kinesis Firehose, here there's no persistent storage. The data needs to be analyzed as it comes in. You have to do something to your data. So it's optional to have Lambda functions inside your Kinesis Firehose. As soon as the data comes in, it triggers the Lambda function. Lambda function runs particular set of code for that data and outputs it somewhere safe. So Firehose, it prepares and loads the data continuously to the destination you choose, and then sends the data to Amazon S3. From it cannot send the data directly to Redshift, so you can send the data to Amazon S3. From there it can go to your Redshift, or you can send the data to Elasticsearch search cluster or search service. So Amazon Kinesis Firehose, it is fully automated. They don't have shards, and it analyzes data automatically using Lambda and does not worry about data consumers. Amazon, as you go through the slide, Amazon Kinesis Firehose is the easiest way to load streaming data into the AWS. It can capture, transform, and load streaming data into Amazon Kinesis Analytics, Amazon S3, Amazon Redshift, and Amazon Elasticsearch service, enabling near real-time analytics with existing business intelligence tools and dashboards that you are already using today. It's a fully managed service, and that automatically scales, as I told you earlier, to match the throughput of your data and requires no ongoing administration. It can also batch, compress, and encrypt the data before loading it, minimizing the amount of storage used at the destination and increasing security. Next is our Kinesis Analytics. And Kinesis Analytics, it supports both your Kinesis Firehose and Kinesis Streams. So here what it does, it allows you to run SQL queries of data as it exists within Firehose or Streams, and you can use that SQL query to store that data in S3 or Redshift or Elasticsearch cluster anywhere. So within Kinesis Analytics, you can process and analyze streaming data using SQL. The service enables you to quickly author and run powerful SQL code against streaming sources to perform time series analytics, feed real-time dashboards, and create real-time metrics. To get started with Kinesis Analytics, you need to create a Kinesis Analytics application that continuously reads and processes streaming data. The service supports ingesting data from Kinesis Streams and Kinesis Firehose streaming sources. You then author your SQL code using the interactive editor and test it with live streaming data. So you can also configure destinations where you want Kinesis Analytics to persist the results. As I told earlier, it supports Kinesis Firehose and Kinesis Streams as destinations. An application is the primary source in Kinesis Analytics that you can create in your account. And Kinesis Analytics applications continuously read and processes the streaming data in real time, as we discussed earlier. You write application code using SQL to process the incoming streaming data and produce output. Kinesis Analytics then writes the output to a configured destination. You can see here it is capturing as the input, it's capturing the streaming data with Amazon MSK, Amazon Kinesis data streams and other data sources, and then it then queries and analyzes the streaming data and it sends as output to analytics tools, so you can create alerts and respond in real time. So that is all about Kinesis. This was a very small video. If you like the video, please do share, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thanks a lot. Take care.